Hey everybody, in today's video, I am going to get this motor installed today. We are going to get this all rusted up. We're going to get the cab put in it. We're going to get a bunch of stuff done. So make sure you stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back. So like I said, today we're going to get a bunch of stuff done. The last video, I blabbered on a little too long. I want to get that engine in today, glued in. I want to get all the wheels glued on properly. They're just slid on. I want to get the rubber super glued in, nice and tight to the front of the rim. I want to get this here weathered up. All right. I want to get the glass in it. Well, finish painting a few things, get the glass in it, get the cab in, or the interior in it, and get that set on. I want to start getting these fenders and everything on, get the batteries glued in, all these little things. I want to get somewhere with this today. I don't think we'll get it done, but we're going to get a good chunk of it done. So let me move a few things around. I'll get a bunch of stuff done, and I'll come back and I'll show you what I do to get that weathered up. Be back in a bit. Hey everybody, welcome back. So, got a bunch of stuff done. Yeah, let's see. So, I've got mud flaps on. I got the tail lights in. I got them on. Right? Wheels are all glued in. I got gas caps on. Engine in. Front fenders are on. Exhaust pipe is on. I still got to paint the exhaust pipe and rust it up a little bit, up to a certain point anyways. Air intake tube is on. Right, as you can see here. Now I'll dirty that up, obviously. The grill is on, front bumper's on. Headlights are on. I still got to put the lenses in and touch up the chrome on top, but they're going to get rust as well. Did wire them up. I got to glue them in completely. They're not completely glued in yet, but the wires are there, ready to go. Upper radiator hose and the lower radiator hose is on. So this is coming along pretty good. Doing pretty good here. Like I said, the interior is done, so that's ready to go on. And this air intake tube kind of fits in there like that. Like so. Right, so that's good to go. I got the air intake filter done up here. I got to paint this bracket. I had to make this bracket. I didn't like the way it sat on the body. And the body, you know, it sits like that. And yeah, it just glued on like that. And I'm like, well, it doesn't sit flat, nothing. So I made this just a little chunk of styrene, put that in there. So I'll glue that down, probably paint that black or silver. And then we got the oil reservoir and I think power steering reservoir. So I'll try to run some hoses from that, but we'll see, because I think the hoses actually run through the back here and stuff. So I'll look at some pictures, but this here will go kind of like so on the side of the truck. All right. So I'm not sure if the hoses run from the bottom and down inside, or if they just go through the side of the cab. So yeah, and on the cab itself, I did start to weather some of it. Kind of peeled some of the decal, dirtied it up, some black wash, sanded the tops, you know, the corners. Same thing back here. It's a little beat up and dirtied. On this side, you can see the cab corners and stuff. I am going to try and give this all like a 3000 grit sanding, give or take, because I want the paint faded kind of thing, but not as faded as this. So just basically the same color kind of thing, but, you know, faded like you'd see an old vehicle. But anyways, yeah, dirtied up in here, beat up the decal a little bit. around the door handles and stuff. A little bit on the cowl, gave some black wash in the vent here. So next, good thing I'm weathering this because I was doing something, I don't remember what, but I was working on the mirrors. I did some work on the mirrors. But anyways, I dripped glue on the frickin' top of the cab. So if this was a shiny truck, yeah, I'd be a little pissed off. But since it's getting weathered, not a big deal. Once it's weathered, then I can do the rubber strip around the windows and stuff like that. See if they had chrome here or not in this vent window, or if it was body color or black or what. There's a little lip that goes all the way around the edge of the window. I believe that is black for the rubber seal for the window. Now for the mirrors, they had, like, I think I threw the pieces out already, but they had really thick arms. The arms that go to the cab. They go from the mirror to the cab kind of thing. Those little chrome arms. Yeah, they were really, really thick. So I made some. Now this one is supposed to be curved because it's got when the door opens, it curves around this. Right? So when the door opens, it's got to have room for clearance on the air cleaner, right? So it's supposed to be curved. But I got to paint them up yet and stuff, but I made new mirrors, so they'll sit on here. I drilled little holes in the cab, as you may have seen when I was showing you. Come on, get in there. So basically it'll sit like that. All right. Now I've got some chrome foil for making plastic mirrors, but it's nice and shiny, so I'm going to cover this once the rest of it's painted. And then once I'm done weathering the cab, I'll get those all set in. And that's what we're going to do next here, is weather the cab. Now I also stretched out some sprue so that I can make some antennas. All right. And those will go on top of the mirrors after. I'll paint them up. And then, yeah, after the cab's all weathered, put the lights on, front grill bar, put the air cleaners and stuff, the oil filters and shit on there. And then, yeah, it's pretty much ready to go. I'll glue the cab on, hood goes on, away we go. So I'm going to get this stuff out of the way. I got my Vallejo paints out, and I'm going to show you how I weather this stuff up. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, the moment you've been waiting for, the final reveal on the Autocar A64B. It's done. Taking me a bit of work, but I got it. So here it is. So it's been a few videos to get to this point, but I've done a lot of work to it. I've changed some things, customized a couple of things, added a whole bunch of detail. So if you haven't seen that, go back in my videos. I'll put the playlist in the card up above here, and you can go back and check this out. But let me show you what I've done to finish it off. So I've got the mirrors on, and I think they're hard to see, but I have antennas on, one in each mirror, painted them up black. All right, the exhaust is on, door handles, all that stuff. Now, if you haven't seen the weathering for this roof here and the rest of the cab, again, go check out the video. I'll put another link right here, I think it is. And yeah, you can go check that out. So on the back of the cab, here, let me move it there. Okay. So on the back of the cab, I made some airline coils here. I did the electrical plug for the trailer, and I made an end for it. I don't know if I can get in there so you can see it. I can't get in. I can't get in. Let's see here. Come on, out of there. So there you go. Made an end plug for the trailer plug, right? Made the hoses. Let's see here. Made the hoses for the AC. Ran them down and underneath the cab where they're supposed to be. I weathered up the AC and horns and stuff like that. So that's all looking good. Detail painted a bunch of other stuff. I finished up the battery boxes and the oil line, oil cooler, power steering cooler. Air filter is on. It's hard to maneuver stuff here. I gotta be careful how far I lift it up because of mud flaps. But I've got the front grille on. You know, engine I left is just the upper cover. So as you can see, the engine in here, the exhaust is all rusted. Let's see if I can show you that. You can kind of see in there that the exhaust pipe is rusted and some soot coming out. You know, it's not perfectly sealed, but hey, that's what it is, and that's where I'm leaving it. Now, for now, I will put this with the trailer, and if you haven't seen that yet, again, I'll leave a card up in the top here. You can go check out the trailer, or you can click on the card at the end of the video. So if you like this, there is more to come. I've got a bunch of other trucks. I'm looking at getting a couple more trailers once I can afford them. So again, if you like that, hit the thumbs up. Leave your comments and thoughts down in the description below, or in the comments below, sorry. Give me a follow on my Instagram and my Facebook group. The links for them are in the description. If you feel that you want to help out the channel, I do have a PayPal me link down there as well. Make sure to share the videos so that other people can enjoy this build. Hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any videos. And just remember, when you're building a model, just do it your way. And until next time, later.